Hello guys! Welcome to our Trails Through Daybreak 2 series. Or rather, The Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak 2 or Kuro no Kiseki, depending on how you want to name this game. I prefer the Kuro 2 naming than the Daybreak. I think Daybreak sounds kinda lame. I don't know, but that's just the game title. The game itself is fucking great. Of course, I don't know how the story of Daybreak 2 is. I didn't play the fan translation, so we just gonna hop in and figure out how Daybreak 2 fares to the translation and the voice acting. But the voice acting part is, I think, always nice from NIS, or rather from the team that translates this. It used to be Exceed, now it's NIS America, because they bought that shit up. But yeah. Before we start the new game, on Nightmare, of course, we gonna go and dip real quick into Archive and go over the cast of characters, if I still remember everybody. But let's see, what's the movie all about? I'm interested in that.
Nestled away in the Old Town area of Edith, capital of the Calvard Republic, is a small, humble business. It was owned by Van Arkwright, a problem solver of sorts called a Spriggan. One day, a first-year student from Aramis Academy, Agnes Claudel, showed up at his door. She requested his help in finding antique orbments called the Genesees, which she inherited from her great-grandfather. Utilizing his connections in normal society and the underworld, Van and Agnes found one of the Genesees, only to come under fire from a mafia group called Almada. Despite the seemingly hopeless situation, the Genesis resonated with Van's Zypha, a tactical orbment from which a little fairy named Mare appeared. With her assistance, Van clad himself in an armor made of shards and transformed into the Grindel. He turned the tables on the mafioso with its overwhelming strength. After that, Agnes agreed to work for Van part-time in exchange for his help in finding all 8 Genesees. The two of them traveled all across Calvard in search of them and made a number of new friends along the way. Fairy Al-Fayed, a Jaeger who was raised for a life on the battlefield as a Kruga warrior. Aaron Way, a prodigy and a reckless leader of a group of delinquents from Longcourt's Eastern Quarter. Risette Twinings, a service concierge dispatched from the Marduk Company to provide Arkwright Solutions with impeccable support. Katra Salesian, a young engineer stationed at the Basel Institute of Science, where he participates in the development of cutting-edge technology. Judith Lanster, a famous actress in the world of film who leads a double life as the Phantom Thief Grimcat. And Bearguard Zeman, Van's former mentor, and a man who cast off his old name. Together, they braved countless ordeals and collected many of the Genesees. Though they were hounded at every turn by Almada, who were using the devices to sow confusion and chaos wherever they went. Eventually, Almada's leader, Gerard Dantes, detonated a nuclear weapon in a remote village and wiped it off the map. Multiple factions, now driven to bring about Almada's end, found themselves as pawns in a death game, where Van and his friends came out on top and ultimately defeated Almada's executives and cohorts. Then they put an end to Dantes, the source of all this evil. However, during a festival celebrating the Calvardian Revolution, one of Almada's leaders, Melchior, unleashed pandemonium on the capital, and in the process revived Dantes and the other executives and summoned countless demons into the city. Pandemonium brought time in Edith to a standstill, but with the aid of their allies, Van and his crew were able to once again defeat Melchior and Dantes. Upon Dante's demise, the diabolic core that he had absorbed into his body found its way back to Van, its original host. Van awakened as Vagrant's diaspora and disappeared, fleeing from his companions. Unwilling to lose their friend, the group chased after him into the boundary between Zemuria and the Beyond and confronted the demon that overtook him. Thanks to the urging of his friends, Van was able to regain himself and temporarily drive the Demon Lord out by flinging the core into the depths of the rift. With all of these incidents behind them and the end of the year fast approaching, everyone other than Agnes bid a brief farewell to Van as they each left Edith behind. But before they departed, they all promised that they'd see each other again in the near future.
And that's where we starting off, I guess. As a refresher, it was a good movie. But now we're looking for the last Genesee, which a mysterious person called C also hinted us that is somewhere near for us, I think. And as much as everybody should know who's watching my content, I prefer to go for the hardest challenge there is. And in this game, it's Nightmare. Usually a game that's a mode that's, I think on the other parts, it was said to be NG plus content. But I think it's beatable. It's beatable. There's a mod, I think, that makes it even harder, but I think I keep that for a second playthrough if I'm interested in. The recap we actually watched just now, so we can skip this. Let's get it going.
Gamma Squad, go!
I think that was the trailer of the game.
Target confirmed. Moving to apprehend.
Our next prey.
Now, devour them all!
Red
Start
Mare.
corrode! The Grendel's online!
That's a red Grendel. Oh, that's not mine.
What the hell?
I didn't see the logo of the guns. Ara, again? Oh!
What in the world?
Please do. Sweet.
I knew I sensed something down
Maria?
here, but I wasn't expecting to find bodies.
No good. I'm only getting a faint response now. Ugh, I really thought we had it this time.
Free
This
and nice.
place is gonna be locked up real tight after today. Talk about lame.
Huh. Maybe we should pay our friend a visit. His connections could come in handy, and we do still owe him our thanks.
Oh yeah, our thing should match his 4 SPG requirements, shouldn't it? Well, if we go, I'm totally helping myself to his secret stash of sweets.
You don't
If
touch
you
all
want to
the
play with
sweets.
fire, be my guest. I think that's our cue to get out of here.
Yeah, let's move, S.
White panties. What? No, I didn't say anything. I didn't say any white panties. Nope. Oh yeah, and I think our deadline is this year, right? For getting all the Genesee. We're still one short.
I can't wait! Do you think his car is faster than Van's truck?
Your guess is as good as mine, sweetie. We'll be back home later this evening.
You better be. Things have been a little too weird around here lately. All right, have tons of fun out there, Yume.
Okie dokie, Grandpa. I'll be back soon!
Oh, her dad. That's who she was talking to.
Early yesterday
about-
morning, there was a small explosion near a municipal building in the capital. According to our report, it was the result of a power outage, and there was no sign of criminal activity. In other news, a Grand Circuit exhibition race will be held today.
For real? It's too early for this shit.
What do you mean too early? Just work.
Yes? Thought you weren't working today.
Is that
It's
obvious?
nearly 10 a.m., you know. You really should be wide awake at this hour. I have a job fit for a Spriggan, so you better start waking up already. Van.
What do you mean waking up? I also wake only up on the 10th.
So, wasn't expecting you to drop by the office, much less in casual wear. Better be careful walking around in that, or else Lil Miss Famous will have even more eyes on her.
Oh, please. I can blend in with the crowd just fine, as long as I act like myself. So, what are your thoughts? I just had it tailor-made.
Well, let's see. Huh. Yeah, seems pretty alright.
Jesus fucking Christ. Just say you think it's cute.
Always good to wear something easy to move around in. What? What did I say?
Oh, nothing. So, what's going on with your sleep schedule? Was it thrown off kilter, or are you just becoming lazy? Perhaps your old habits are rearing their ugly heads, now that you don't have your assistants to keep you in line.
What do you mean? 10 a.m. to sleep is just fine. I also wake up just at 10. Because I'm awake till like 3.
It ain't like that. I've just been up to the neck in work is all. Though I am slowing my pace a little. At least until they get back.
Speaking of, I can't believe it's already been 2 months since they all left. I'm surprised they haven't returned yet.
Yeah, well, they all had some unfinished business to take care of. On the bright side, things have been nice and quiet around here lately. It's just like old times.
Oh? I've heard testimony to the contrary.
What do you mean?
A little birdie told me Agnes has been coming here every week for part-time work.
Not true. She comes every other week.
Every other week, so every second.
And I doubt she'll be able to do even that much in the coming weeks. She's gonna be up to her ears in work, getting ready for her school festival.
Oh, it's that time of year already? I bet someone's going to be awfully lonely soon.
Yeah, no. Alright, that's enough about me. Let's start talking shop. I want to know why an A-rank bracer, and the famous Beauty's Blade no less, is asking for my help. I'm also curious why you're doing this on your day off. Guessing this ain't a rescue a lost cat type request.
Afraid not. Take a look at this.
Wonder what she got. USB drive, okay.
Damn.
There have been other incidents like this one here in the capital. They began around the start of the year. I'm sure this is old news to you, however.
Yeah, but I didn't think the rumors were actually true. What I heard was that there have been a number of strange goings-on lately, and that a lot of people have been dropping like flies.
The victims are not only policemen and soldiers, but also gang and mafia members as well. Evidently, they have all been killed in the most gruesome manner imaginable. It's inhuman, in every sense of the word. Due to the nature of the incidents, however, they're being reported as vague disturbances or accidents.
Well, given the parties involved, I can't say I blame them. Hasn't stopped people from talking, but it's all just speculation at the moment. I figure the Guild and the CID want to close the books on this case ASAP.
That's right. A joint investigation team has already been formed. They've surmised that this is the work of a serial killer. Unfortunately, they have yet to find any serious leads.
I'll admit, this case has been on my mind. But I hadn't caught any sense, and no one had come to me about it. Until now, that is.
I wonder why she meant serial killer. Serial killer implies that it's just murder for fun or whatever reason. Isn't there like a goal, something that connects all these things?
If I'm being real with you, this is way beyond the scope of my humble little office. You do get that, right?
Yes. And until yesterday, that was perfectly acceptable. However, the situation has changed.
The Grendel picture?
Target, move it up.
Now, sweep them all.
Hey Juice, thanks for the sub.
Who's online?
What the hell?
That's the Grendel. That's why she asking for it.
The CID's Special Ops Hercules unit, its Gamma company specifically, was wiped out last night. They identified a suspect for the serial killings via their intel network, but when they caught up with him, they were completely overwhelmed by a red fairy and a man in a trench coat, who transformed into a monstrous creature.
I want to say it's just the latest in special effects, but yeah, probably not. I'm guessing Renee sent you this vid?
Yes, discreetly and privately. Not even the Guild is aware of this video. The many incidents caused by Almada last year were beyond human understanding. However, all of the reports mention the presence of a fixer and an unidentified dark blue monster.
So they're connecting.
Consequently, multiple organizations are beginning to turn their eyes to you. I'm sure I don't need to tell you what will follow if nothing is done about this. Yes?
Honestly, even I don't know what all went down there. So, long story short, I've shot to the top of the suspect list. Of the CID and the Bracer Guild.
Nail on the head. It's only a matter of time before the CID makes their move to attain justice for the Gamma Company. This is personal to them.
Well, if you're the only one that has this special ability, basically, it's hard to deny the suspicion, I would guess.
The same goes for the police and the Guild as well.
Well, shit. I just can't catch a break these days.
Oh, thank you. Gonna change that real quick then.
But thanks for giving me a heads up.
What are you going to do?
That should be best.
The only thing I can do. I'm gonna put my nose to work. This ain't something I can take lying down, especially since I should have been able to sniff it out from the get-go. I'm not just gonna sit here and wait for someone to throw me in the slammer. I've gotta get on out there and clear my good name. Pushing through thick and thin is what a fixer does best. I'll get through this. Whether that's by myself or with the people who have stood by my side. I'm only here now because of them. And I've still got to pay them back for all they've done for me. I guess I'm sort of giving myself a 4 SPG here.
The hair went flying for some reason.
Now, I hate working for free as much as the next guy. But maybe I could put up with it if a certain someone rewarded me with delicious sweets.
That's quite the roundabout way of asking me to treat you. However, I'm afraid I can't accept that particular arrangement. Seeing as I'm the one who came to you with the job.
Huh?
I can't just sit idly by and let a new seed of fear be planted in the hearts of civilians. That's not the Bracer way. Moreover, I have a personal stake in this.
Does she?
After all, a dear friend of mine is being caught in the crossfire of this whole ordeal. I won't let him be hit with a false charge.
Oh.
Face it, you need someone who can keep an eye on you. I think us working together would be the most rational solution. That said, I can't openly ask for your help, given my position as a Bracer. If it's done through a 4SPG, though, I doubt there will be any problems. So, will you accept it?
You have to accept, Van.
Hey, why are you laughing at me?
I'm not. Just wondering who's really the roundabout one here. You're the same as ever, Elaine. Actually, I take that back. You've changed a lot, haven't you?
I suppose I have. Although I think that's to be expected, given all that happened last year. And you've changed quite a bit yourself, no?
Guess so. All right. The conditions you've outlined match my requirements well enough. I'll be expecting you to pull your weight out there. Better keep...
Now, time to save our own ass, I guess. The prologue, Crimson War.
I am officially in love with this caramelized apple. The slightly bitter yet juicy sweet flavor is to die for. That pinch of cinnamon combined with the flaky richness of the crust are sending my taste buds into overdrive. It's perfection. I could sit here eating Monmar's tart tatin until the cows come home. I'll never get sick of it for as long as I live.
Same for me. Its flavor is refined, yet delicate at the same time. Calling it anything less than a masterpiece would be doing it an injustice. You're a master of your craft, Victor.
Why, thank you. I don't know why you're hanging around this deadbeat, but I guess there's no harm in kicking up your feet and sharing a meal in your downtime. The same doesn't go for you, you lazy bum. Also, you better not give this fine young lady any trouble. You hear me?
Too late. Too late.
Yeah, I got it.
Buy these. Cat. Meow. 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 Jeez, one of everything is really expensive. Can we go to the bath, I wonder? First.
This is perfect.
A breather was just what I needed.
Mm-hmm. I did too. Well, I wish I was also somewhere near onsen. Gotta talk to these. So we go in.
Well, if it isn't Van and... Oh, Elaine too.
Sup? Been a while.
Nice to see you again, Bermati.
And it's always a pleasure to see you. It's been some time since I've seen you both together like this.
What up, Emily?
Could it be that you're dating? And you didn't think to tell me? Oh, shame on you both.
God damn it, Emily.
I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but it's not like that.
You're letting your imagination get the best of you. Again. Anyway, you got a sec? We have a couple of questions for you.
I assume it's related to that incident? Very well. Pull up a chair. There's something that's been bothering me about the whole affair as well.
I wonder.
A copy of that video came to my place, courtesy of Kincaid. What happened was terrible, no doubt. And who would have thought the rumored serial killer would turn out to be a vicious monster?
I'm sure you're well aware that the Guild and CID have you pegged as a culprit. Why they think so is beyond me. Perhaps it has something to do with the incident in Tarbert or the strange happening in the capital 2 months ago. Yeah, it's complicated, and there are other parties involved besides me, so honestly, I'm not sure how much I'm at the liberty to say. Sir, I know our usual bit involves more and gives take, but we could really use some more info. Am I doing me a solid here? Very well. I would say what a secret between us CD types, but I suppose even we have one or two we'd rather keep under our heads. But remember, if you ever need someone to confide in, confide in. My door is always open. Thank you, Barmody. You're a real modern man. Now then, here's all I know about the incident 3 days ago. It happened right here in the riverside, so I naturally looked into the matter. I learned it transpired at the same time when the power went out here. Wait, you had a power outage? Indeed, I did. All orbital-related facilities in the store were affected. The lights, fridge, jukebox, everything stopped at all at once. Oh no. I don't like that. That reminds me of Trails in the Sky 1 with the black orbit that stopped everything. As you can well imagine, it caused quite a stir even apart from the incident. That's strange. Shouldn't those devices be operating independently? Yeah, it should be impossible for them to all shut down simultaneously. That is, unless there was some kind of outside interference, like what happened in Libero a time over half a decade ago. Yeah, I remember that. The outage was just as soon as it started, so it wasn't widely reported. But I still did some digging, and I found out every place in the surrounding area had similar outages. I've yet to determine the cause, but regardless, I find the whole affair rather suspect. Can't say I blame you. Well, if you find anything about this, you will be the first to know.
Thanks for the help, Ermati. I owe you one.
No, perish the thought. What else are friends for? I owe Elaine very much, so I'll support her however I can.
Why, thank you.
Wait, isn't it? No. No, it's someone else. Why can't I think of anything? Drawing battle scenes is the worst. Just what am I doing with my life anyway? A mangaka. Miss Kokuna, pull yourself together. Oh no, it's happening again. You're most popular artist right now. Please, even if you have, even if we only have your names. Okay, how about this? We end the chapters, and bam, Bravery Legends will be taken to the underground for the next arc. It means I need to do some research. Therefore, the comic will be on hiatus for the foreseeable future. It's genius. Would it really go that far? Alright, understood. I'll do anything in my power to support you. Wait, what? 2 heads are better than one after all, so what are we researching? Oh, Ermodi, you have something to buy for us?
The world and this menu is... Aww.
Physics in place and looking good. Oh, okay.
That looks like the place.
There's
Oh,
Deswani and
no.
Elvis. Let's hit him up with some cues.
I see you're hard at work as always, Alvis.
Same goes for you, Inspector.
Now he's gonna get all edgy.
Elaine, aren't you off duty today? Wait, what's he doing here?
Oh, shut up.
Did you have some business with us, Spriggan?
Nah, I'm just here to gawk while the A-rank bracer lady does her stuff.
So, Elaine, why are you with him on your day off?
Look at this, his fucking face.
Well, I have something I need to check up on, and I asked him to accompany me. Don't worry, I won't let him do anything that goes against our code.
No, that's, not exactly what I mean.
Ooh, I feel for you, man.
Don't pity me.
I had done a sweep of this area as a part of the guild's investigation of the incident, but I would like to take another look. Would that be okay, a problem? Guess news of the Hercules incident has started to making the rounds. Fine. I'm not gonna turn down the request from an A-ranked bracer. Bear in mind though, that the site has been mostly cleaned up already. I would be interested to hear what you make of this case, Arkwright. Sure thing, Inspector. Follow me here too. We don't need you, Elvis. There's still so much blood left over. And it's already been 3 days. It's not like they could have been covered it all up. I imagine it must have been a terrible scene. There were 3 victims. To say their bodies were in a bad shape would be an underestimate of the year. They were crushed by some extraordinary power and then torn limb from limb. At least that's the impression I got. I've seen a lot of murder scenes, but this might be the worst one yet. There's no way a human could have done all this. I won't believe it. Gotcha. So, have you identified the victims? We barely had anything to identify. All we could glean from what little was left was that they were part of some organized crime groups. There was no proof that the transaction transpired beforehand. Well, there goes the deal that went up in smoke. Theory. This is a tough one. No wonder the investigation is stalled. What did he just... Honestly, I'm not convinced there was only 3 victims here. Wait, what? Look, there's a stain over there. Looks like something brushed up against the spot, but how did it get there? It's kinda hard to see, but there's some blood mixed into it. There's a faint trail along the tracks over there. It might have been from another victim fleeing the scene. Maybe he hightailed out of here while his friends were being slaughtered. Wait, do you seriously think there's another victim? But they were all killed, weren't they? Why are you so confident that you're right? Trade secret. Anyway, the part of him taking flight just is a theory, but I'm positive the blood's over there. Trust your instinct then. I will call for forensics and have them come by immediately. If there was a survivor, he will be an important witness. I feel like I might have just derailed their investigation a bit. More than just a bit, I would say. I can't say I expected the possibility of a survivor. I'm assuming that trade secret of yours was the tech you received from Reset. Bingo. Forgot I told you about that. For the start of the new year, she asked me to give it a test run, so I use it every once in a while. Works pretty well. Doubt it will be long before it becomes standard issue. Oh, I suppose it came in handy this time at least. Thanks to that, we found a very important clue. Maybe it will come in handy throughout the rest of our investigation. Third eye, or something like that. Alright, I think I've learned all we could from Riverside. The next place on the agenda is the Grand Circuit. You can depart whenever you're ready. Grand Circuit have become available, added to the travel menu. Can do that via the quick menu, okay. Hey, a new region we didn't see in Kuro 1. So, this is the Grand Circuit. I'm sure you're no stranger to this place. What with your passion for all these things car-related? I drop by to catch a race every now and then, yeah. I also come here during my rounds, since people post for SPGs here. Did you hear there's gonna be a Grand Prix exhibition race today? Yes, I read about it in the Tyrol Times. They said Maxime Luganis will take part. Then it's out to be a damn good show. You know, it's hard to imagine a bunch of murders taking place among all this peaceful hustle and bustle. Yet that's exactly what happened, and only 2 weeks ago that it did. The actual scene of crime is in the back alley, a little ways away from here. A full 2 weeks have been passed between then and now, so I doubt we will find as many clues as we did in Riverside. Never know till you try. Do we see somebody that we know there? Nope. In any event, let's see to the head to the street on our left. It's over the general area. Chest. What in the world is this? Couldn't say, but it's a bizarre as hell. Why is it here in the middle of the city? You don't suppose it's an explosive device? Nah, I'm not getting a whiff of anything dangerous. Looks like a fitted with some sort of orbital locking mechanism. If that's all the protection it got, I might be actually to be able to get it open. Oh, by what means? Mother gave me a little trick for this kind of thing. Might as well give it a shot. Some hacking. Certain treasure boxes are equipped with orbital locks that can be opened via hacking. While hacking, you will switch to a mode where you control math from a bizarre maze. The difficulty of the maze changes depending on the security level. As the story progresses, the items that you miss may be placed in larger bins of specific creators. Okay. That should be easy.
Leave it to me.
Navigate. If you come into range of defenses, you will turn the starting point. Okay. Up, right, up, left, up. Input the code before the yellow meter runs out. Press triangle to input. Ah.
This is kid stuff. No sweat. I made it! This thing's as good as unlocked.
Amber. I see, so it's a hacking system that uses holos in Avatar. Or perhaps I should call it a feature specific to your holo in particular. Yeah, it renders the protection as a virtual space, then disables it through a specialized procedure. I never tried it before though. Glad I didn't embarrass myself. Your tricks of the trade never fail to surprise me. Just try not to use them for anything elegant. On a separate note, what do you suppose this was doing here in the first place? Good question. Almost feels like they wanted somebody to crack it. Doesn't seem dangerous though, so we can take on any others that we find down the road too. Not a speck of prudence in you, is there? Well, we do need loot. And we can't buy stuff here, so we continue. Under construction. So the crime scene just passed here, yeah? Damn, must be blocked off for construction or something. Actually, the CID put this here to stave off any curious onlookers. The public was informed that there was a shootout between rival gangs. They found a few undefined decadents here, like in Riverside. Normally I would vote to bust this wall down and let ourselves in, but there are too many people around here. Besides, I doubt there will be any many leftovers clues to sniff out, like you said earlier. But we might learn something over the Grand Prix. A lot of people coming and going this way because of it. If we are lucky, we might find someone who remembers what happened that night. Suppose we have nothing to lose at this point. Yuma and Paulette are here now, yes? Why don't we check up on them? Sure, sounds good to me.
And that's a wrap!
Just for the finish.
The winner of this exhibition race is Maxim Lugan! He has claimed victory in the prelude to this season's C1 Grand Prix Finals.
Oh, that was rather exciting. I know they broadcast on the radio and on the city screens, but it's so much more engaging in person. Yeah, you said it. The champ been on a roll lately. He's just getting better and better all the time, but he still can't afford to rest on his laurels, or he will left the dust by this year's new rising star. The 12,009 Grand Prix is going to be an event to remember. It's going to be an event to remember. I can feel it. Well, color me intrigued. Perhaps I will keep an eye on the finals then. Alright, once things settle down a little, we can start casing the place. Marielle.
Congratulations on getting first place again! You always make it look so effortless. Tell me, how do you manage to get win after win?
Just win. Easy as that.
Ah, well, the years of training helps with that, but my secret sauce is the undying love and support I get from my fans. I dedicate this victory to those wonderful angels in the stands.
Shut up, fucking idiot.
Maxim, over here! You've shot your way into my heart, Red Comet!
If only those girls knew what that dork is like when he isn't behind the wheel.
I'm sure Marielle, at least, is well aware.
Hey, Humes.
Hi, Van. I didn't know you were here. Oh, and Elaine's here too. Hey, hey.
Good afternoon, you two.
Hello there. I don't often see the two of you together. Could it be?
No, we're not that.
We're just teaming up for a small job. That's all.
I was only able to catch the tail end of the race, but it was quite exhilarating, wasn't it?
Maxim was super cool. He went like zoom, zoom, and beat all those other guys.
I'll give the man this. When it comes to driving a car, he's in a class all his own. And that said, he's got some competition for once. There's an up-and-coming racer who might actually give him a run for his mirror.
It will certainly be interesting to see who comes out on top in the finals. If he's too focused on the stands rather than the track in front of him, like today, victory might slip between his fingers.
Wow, you're pretty hard on the guy.
I can't wait for the finals. I'm gonna cheer him on extra hard.
I'm sure that will give him the push he needs.
On behalf of the sponsors, the trophy will be presented by a very special guest.
Who might that be?
The Princess of Alzheim, Zita Oswald.
Oh.
Congratulations, Mr. Lugan. That race was a sight to behold. I'm very much looking forward to seeing how you'll fare in the
The
finals.
sister of
Well,
that one?
I suppose I'll have to work twice as hard then. I wouldn't dare disappoint such a lovely young princess.
She's a princess? Wow!
I didn't realize Prince Sharid had a sister.
Hmm.
I hear the Principality is investing heavily into this year's race. I forgot you had a sister. Isn't she a fair bit younger than you?
That's right, although her age belies her intellect. She has a quick wit and a sharp mind, neither of which I can hope to rival. I may be the heir to the throne, but that doesn't stop her from meddling in her hapless brother's affairs.
I think she's about 17 or 18 maybe, but I hear she's wise beyond her years.
It's an honor to greet the champion of the race in person. I truly feel like the luckiest girl in all the world. The dead heat at the end was quite nerve-wracking. I was on the edge of my seat. It reminded me of that famous scene from Perfect Driver 2.
Ah, so you saw that movie. Words cannot express how happy I am to hear that. Ooh, this is my chance to look cool in front of Yume and Paulette.
Don't try to look
The
cool.
moment the studio offered me the part of Max, I felt as though the wheel of fate was at work. The character and I shared a number of commonalities, even beyond our similar-sounding names.
Ah, that's quite interesting. I'd very much like to hear more. They say you did all of your own stunts during your racing scenes. Is that true? Oh, and would you consider asking the producers to make Alzheim the filming location for the third movie? I'd very much appreciate that.
Well, what's with this girl?
That girl,
Passion is
business.
overwhelming.
She wants the money all over Alzheim.
Maybe this time with both of you.
It looks like that'll drag on for a while. I think we'll go ahead and take our leave.
Not a bad idea. You've got a dinner rush to prepare for.
Hey, Mommy! Can we ride the Ferris wheel?
Of course, sweetie, but only once, okay? I'll see you both later.
All right. Goodbye for now.
Well, it'll be a pain. But we should probably stick around for a while longer.
Yes, we have work to do. Why don't we ask Marielle if she knows anything about this?
Don't ask her.
Hey, where'd Paulette go?
Wait, isn't that...
Oh, right. I heard about them from my brother.
Everybody knows about us here. After the award ceremony drew to a close, Van and Elaine meet up with Marielle. We decided to have a little chat with her in the beer garden outside. Well, the perfect place to talk about murders
I never thought I'd run into you two here. Did you come to watch the race together?
We're here on business, actually. Van and I have a few questions for you. But first, let's catch up.
I think that's a bad idea to talk with her about that shit. She will just start digging into dangerous things again, and Dingo didn't want that for her.
Why are you covering a Grand Prix race? I thought politics was more your speed. Entertainment column needed extra hands or something?
Actually, it was my call. I wanted to branch out and try something new. I need to expand my horizons if I ever want to catch up to him. Maybe someday, I can push the bar even higher. That's why I'm charging forward into unknown waters. Full speed ahead!
You're just a bundle of energy, aren't you? Well, if you know what you want to do, I ain't gonna discourage you. Give it your all out there, alright? Make him proud.
I'll be rooting for you as well. We both have a lot to live up to, so let's keep up the good work.
Yeah, thanks for the encouragement. Okay, that's enough about me. So, you mentioned you're here on business, right? Ooh, this might serve as inspiration for my next story. Let's hear it.
Alright, here's the lowdown.
Van and Elaine caught Marielle up to speed with the ongoing murder case.
So, the rumors were true. The police and the CID have been keeping a tight lid on the situation, but that hasn't stopped me from digging into it on my own.
Oh yeah? Well, that makes this easy for us.
Did your investigation bear any fruit?
I guess you could say that. I, kinda, sorta, maybe ran into the culprit.
Daddy? Wait, what? Are you serious? You really ran into them? Well, it's not like 100% sure, but I guess it's possible. My mind was playing I guess it's possible that my mind was playing tricks on me. It happened 2 weeks ago. I was covering the final qualifying round for the Z1 Grand Prix, and for some reason my camera was acting a little funny that day, so I left it in a hurry to get it checked. Because I was in a rush, I took a route that in hindsight wasn't exactly the safest. Then I came face to face with a man wearing a black trench coat. He had his head pulled down over his eyes, so I couldn't get a good look at his face. But I realized immediately he was bad news. The moment I saw him, I was totally paralyzed from head to toe. While I was standing there, completely frozen in place, he walked right past me. Don't tell me it's Dingo, back from the dead. When I was finally able to turn around, he was gone. The next morning, I heard there were bodies found near the very same passageway. The police told the press they were victims of a gang fight, but I didn't buy that for a second. That's why I started looking into it in my downtime. Sounds like you practically brushed shoulders with the culprit around the time of the incident. It's a wonder you're even alive right now. You really do have the devil's own luck, you know that? Too bad that the victims didn't share your good fortune. Speaking of, I was looking into these unidentified bodies. Believe it or not, I was able to dig up a name. I think it was Desire or something. Oh yeah, these guys. We ran into them during one of our 4 SPGs last year. They're a gang here in the capital that had ties to Almada. Those guys have been stirring the pot all over the place since the end of the year, apparently. We're receiving numerous reports of violence, fraud and acts of aggression on their account against other criminal entities. The guild has been keeping tabs on them as a result. From what I've From what I've heard, they've been uncharacteristically quiet of late. Could have been they're involved in this case somehow? You really think so? The more I think of it, the more the pieces seem to fit together. Maybe. I still think it's too early to make any solid conclusion. Except for one thing. You need to steer clear of this case. Start poking your nose where it don't belong, and you will find yourself sleeping with the fish in a real soon. Hey, why would you go and put that image in my head? Are you trying to give me nightmares? Fine, I will try not to cross into the line of fire. I'll just tiptoe around the edges. I swear to you, idiots. We need to wrap up this case quickly, for her sake. To recap, we learned two things. There was a survivor in the incident at Riverside, and Desire may be involved. What do you make all of this? Well, first I think given that Desire wrapped up this... first I think it's a given that Desire is wrapped up in this somehow. Their friends were murdered here 2 weeks ago, so they were probably all up in arms and clamoring for revenge. I bet they charged head along into Riverside 3 days ago to find the culprit, then got their asses beaten. We're still missing a few pieces to the puzzle, but their picture's becoming clearer. What we need right now is proof, so we don't pay the... Why don't we pay Desire a little visit? Wait, you know where their base is? I know it's an approximate location, yes. The guild has been gathering information on them for quite some time now. Their members have been spotted in the 9th district. What, in the center of March? That's right, there's a strong chance their basis of operation location is there. Now what say we find them and crash their little party? Now you're speaking my language. Well, it's kicking off quite fast, to be honest. What's gonna be slower?
Alrighty.
Yeah, we don't have enough money from that shit. Or for that shit. Okay. Since we can't shop here, I don't wanna remove the red icons. So we're just gonna go immediately.
Off we go.
Where is that? We weren't here, I think, the last time. 9th district, Center March. Nope, we definitely weren't in this district last time. Market is as bustling as ever. People are packing here like sardines. Hardly a surprise, seeing as how this is the largest marketplace in the capital, and that's why it's popular with the seedy types as well. Can't believe we are here together again after all these years. Oh yeah. You're telling me, feels like it was just yesterday when we were dropping by to pick up supplies for the student council. That bastard Reen just loved pushing that job onto me. I wasn't even a real member, damn it. I mean, you may as well have been one, considering how much work you ended up doing for us in the end. Remembering the school days, as always, Japan. Alright, enough reminiscing. We gotta figure out where these Desire punks are holed up. Right, let's start by asking around. I'm catching a whiff of something here. Smells like trouble. Maybe I should check up the bulletin board just in case. Hey, for Spriggan. Well, look at what we got here. Cigarette butts. There's quite a few scattered about. There must have been a gathering here not too long ago. I'm almost positive to say gathering was a group of desire fucks, but if we want to track them down, we'll need a little more to go. Time to give that thing a test run. By that thing, you mean the shard search app? It's the active search system that allows you to use shards tracking developed by Mardox, correct? Yes, they just pushed out the update to improve its accuracy. I think we can track by following the trace elements of tobacco lingering in the air. Okay, oh, I'm interested.
Okay, let's give this shard search thing a whirl.
It will be interesting to see if the update improved its accuracy any.
First save. Okay, time for the new update, and it's all free.
It picked up on something.
It's a tobacco scent. Same one that came from the cigarette butts those Desire guys tossed. Let's see where it leads.
It leads here. That's the place. There's signs of multiple people going in and out. Oh, and the door is unlocked. How nice of them. If I'm not mistaken, this place was abandoned a long time ago. It used to serve as a sewer system. I suppose it's a place this would make for a good hideout. Anyway, the little app is certainly handy. If there was anything I've learned today, it's Marduk is not to be underestimated. You got that right. We also don't want to underestimate these guys. Let's make sure that we're ready before we head in. Hey, doggo.
The scent keeps going from here.
They must have gone into the sewers then.
Sewers it is then. Damn, yeah, it's old system. This old sewer is completely dried up. Must be crawling with creeps crawling now. Good thing I have a famous beauty blade here to keep my ass safe. Oh, like you need protection, you can fend for yourself well enough. Or do you always expect your plants to do the heavy lifting? How shameful. Would it kill you to be cute every once in a while? Yes, I'm sure it would be for you. It's been a while since I've seen your stun caliber and hollow style in action. For both our sakes, I hope your skill haven't dulled since the end of last year. You'll see it soon enough. Get ready to be blown away. By the way, have you taken a look at your quad setup? You may want to do some tinkering before if you haven't. Good thing, I'll give it a go once more. Yes, please do. And you should know, as well as anyone else, that the effect of these shard skills can be a difference between victory and defeat. Right. Difference in quad combination give me a different shard skills. Those things save my ass more times than I can count. When I have the time, I should mess around with my setup and get it nicely optimized. Hey. Monster said, figured they would show up down here. Yes, but they seem to be gonna force to make a quick work of it. Field attack. Oh, hold for quick arts. Deploy shards. Switch leaders. Unlocks its story progression. Sure, okay.
Brace yourself!
Opa.
No more! Combat!
That was the active. That's the artwork. Guess that brought their little pal out of hiding. This one could pose a bit more trouble. Let's look for an opening to deploy our shots. This guy's rather better for...
On with shards!
Take this!
Let me do it like this. Oh, they changed it. Thank fuck. Arts. Defense. Crafts.
We'll win!
Oh, I forgot the SLM. Like this.
Sucker!
I'm done.
Let's get to work!
Show them what you're really capable of!
One more!
They blink!
Shot attacks during attack. Interesting that he has the... Why am I moving so strangely?
Show me what you got.
One more.
Watch out. I spot enemies.
On impulse.
Show me what you got. Show them what you're really capable of. Attack our design.
Watch out. I spot enemies.
Well, I hope that's just because it's the tutorial or preload, because everything is so easy right now. Oh, that's the reason rather. Why?
Huh? What are you giggling for?
Oh, nothing. It's just funny thinking about where we've ended up after all these years. Back in school, I never would have pictured us having this sort of relationship.
Yeah, I know what you mean. We've been through a lot since we crossed paths again half a year ago. Glad I was able to help you out with that thing in Aracion. Feels like that was fate bringing us together.
I'm truly grateful for all you've done. I hope you know that.
So?
Hey, Van.
I can't.
Can't what? I haven't even said anything yet.
You don't need to. I knew what you were gonna ask. Look, I won't say I haven't thought about the possibility.
I see. So you've actually considered it. Are you hesitant because of what you're carrying inside you?
It shouldn't be causing any problems for now. At least, that's what I'd like to think. Wish I could say it's been dealt with, but it hasn't. I can't make any guarantees about what might happen because of my choice, but I won't make that same mistake twice. It wouldn't be fair to you, or to my assistants.
Good. I'm relieved. You've become just a teensy bit more aware of yourself and of the fact that so many people, myself included, care about you so much. That's all I'll say on the matter for now. You already picked up on what I was getting at before. The distance between us is a little frustrating for me, I'll admit. But I won't say I dislike where our relationship is now. I'm also happy that you have people like Agnes in your corner. But when the time comes, I fully intend to close that gap. I swear this on my title, rank, and name. I won't let you run away from me again. Are we clear? Vanar cried.
You picked the weirdest time to have this conversation. You know that?
Aw, is someone embarrassed? How adorable.
I'm not embarrassed, damn it! Can we just get back to work already?
Very well. Let's wrap this up quick so your assistants won't be worrying about you.
Yep, please.
The Desire thugs. Let's take them out and keep moving.
Other girl. Huh? Look over there. That's one big look. They're experimenting requests. Extermination requests on it. Indeed, there is. It had us racking our brains since the monster's habitat was never actually pinpointed. Yeah, well, here's your answer. Should we go ahead and take it down? We could also let the girl do the hunting, now that it's been located. I will leave the decision to you, man. That's how it is. Anyway, this might be a good chance to get some extra warm-up in. Or we fight.
Many of them. Look out!
Oh, yes, boosts. Vandalize raid. Oh, that's craft, okay. You cannot select this option when afflicted with other elements prevented with new attacks. Okay. As boost. Use CP to activate S-Craft.
It's go time!
We We should go on the attack. Give them your all.
Let me do it like this.
Chance.
Full boost. Go. Give them your all.
We can't
Brace
do
yourself.
the boost on her.
Vandalize! Rain!
Get a good combo out of it.
Boost speed limiter unlocked.
And with this, we should
Engaging
do
skill.
much damage.
Wings. Guide me. Knight of
I love these,
Asteria.
but I'm missing the artwork during it, to be honest. Just a regular
Engaging
attack is
skill.
fine. Whew. Exploding. Bad boys here. Double cheer. Myself.
Seriously?
Hey, yes, the yellow one. In we go, boss time. Hey Jeffrey, how long are we gonna be squatting in this damn sewer? Our people are being offed one by one and we are sitting here doing jack shit. Come on, we gotta avenge our bros. Yeah, you said it. If we don't find the murdering bastard and kill his ass, we can kiss our rep goodbye.
Shut up! What part of we're not going anywhere did you not get? You didn't see what that monster did to our guys. I never want to lay eyes on that thing again. If we went up against it, we'd be slaughtered for sure.
Are you for real? Must be one hell of a monster if you got you all freaked out. Well, looks like you and I hit the jackpot. What up, scumbags? Huh? Who the hell are you? How did you get in here? Oh shit, it's the Spriggan. And you're the head honeycomb of this Jeffrey, wasn't it? We know all about you. You're a notorious gang that served as subcontract for Armada. And you're the sole survivor of the attack in Riverside 3 days ago. Ugh. No, that's the beauty blade chick. What's an A-rank bracer doing in a place like this? Oh, if we are just here, have a little chat with your boss. Now we can do this in the easy way or the hard way. Ping. Oh, that guy was fast. What the shit, dude? Why would you shoot at them? Shut the hell up. I didn't see nothing. I don't want to have anything to do with that freaking monster. Stay away from me, damn it. Oh no. That shit again. That's the fast acting enhancement drug again. So you still have some left from Armada, do you? I got no clue what you're already jacked up on. It doesn't matter. We're not gonna roll over and let ourselves get taken in. The hard way it is. Let's put these dumbasses into place. Very well. On guard.
There are so many of them. Look out!
Who can do crits?
Anything.
We take the crits for our arts up. If I don't have one, I can watch him. That's how it works. Okay.
Give them your all.
Time for the main event.
Damage bonus going up.
Vandalize! Rain!
And my crit was there too.
Limiter unlocked.
Seriously?
Almost got him in one go.
Chance.
Full boost. Go all out.
Oh, that sucks.
Give them your all.
Oh,
Too slow.
it was.
We'll
oh,
win.
we are sealed, but it doesn't block our attack completely.
Focus unleashed.
Interesting.
Pull out all the stops.
Okay, good to know.
Engaging
Stop
skill.
now, Elaine.
Well, we've seen him, hopefully.
Silvery.
And he's sealed. Good.
Feel this.
Ow, that did hurt.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
Craft, heavy, stun, delay, back attack.
You can do
bonus.
this.
temper, but there's no. Ah, there's the impede.
Stop!
Van, your turn!
Raging Buster!
We'll win!
Good. And
Now's a great time for a shark boost.
Big damage here.
Get
This
away!
one. Does it have any positional bonus? No, it doesn't.
Pull out! Don't stop now,
Here I
Elaine!
go!
But that's fine. We just beat him anyways. Ugh, they are tough. That's on you for not choosing the easy way. I suggest you surrender and come quietly. If you offer no further resistance, we will offer you protection from the culprit. I swear it on the name of the supporting gauntlet. In exchange, you will answer all of our questions about the killer you saw, among other things. Damn it all. Well, not much of a choice he has. Jeffrey informed them of everything that transpired in the Riverside incident. With the guild help, the remaining members of the Desire were taken into custody and given over to the police. Hey! For the good people. Where's the other police guy, by the way? The detective. Well, I can't say I expected you would find the survivor so quickly. Heads off to you both. Unfortunately, I don't think we will be getting anything useful out of him in this condition. Afraid I can't help you there. Correcting witness open with an act is that you do best. So I will leave that part to you. Did you interrogate the other Desire members in my stead, Elvis? Of course. Sorry that you ended up having to work on your day off. We got it covered from here, Spriggan, so please feel free to turn around and walk straight off that door. You're the boss. God damn it, this guy. Phew, someone seriously needs to load that guy up with some shield pills. Oh yeah, didn't he get up promoted to B rank? He's really moved up in the world since I last saw him. Yes, although his decision for you is exactly the same as it was before. I suppose it's hard for him, hard for a straight-laced by the books person like Alice to accept your way of doing things. What, you think that's why he hasn't taken a shine to me? Nah, somehow I doubt that's the reason. Anyway, we did learn a few things from that little excursion. I would like to go over and what we know, and let's move some place quiet. Sounds good. How about we drop by my office then?
Is that you, Van?
Hey,
It is!
Agnes.
Fancy seeing you here. It's not often that we meet up on one of my days off, is it?
Yeah, small world, ain't it? It's been, what, a week since we've seen each other, Agnes?
A week sounds so long for them. I don't know why.
Just about, yes. I'm already looking forward to my next day of work. So what happened with that last job?
Went pretty well, thanks to the material you put together. Saved me a hell of a lot of trouble. Hold up. School's not out yet, is it? I believe our girl's playing hooky. You really are spiraling down the slippery slope to delinquency.
I'm doing no such thing. I received permission from the school to leave so I could deal with some things for our upcoming festival. Anyway, what brings you here, Van? Wait, don't tell me you were arrested again.
Nah, not this time. I just had some business to take care of. Ran into a bit of trouble earlier.
What kind of trouble? Oh, Elaine! I'm so sorry. I didn't even recognize you. You look totally different from usual.
Don't worry about it. So how are the festival preparations going?
They're coming along, but we still have plenty of work to do over these next 2 months. By the way, why are you here with Van? No, that's not important. Can you tell me what kind of trouble you're dealing with?
Jealous. Jealous. I hear it.
Now that I think about it, you've come at a good time. This might be something you need to hear too. You okay if I let her in on this?
Of course. I'm going to send you a video, but be warned. The content may be disturbing.
How awful. I've heard some talk about this around town, but It's so much more horrifying than I imagined.
It's just
Now
looks
you
like
know
the
what we're
grandma.
up against. She and I teamed up so we can put a stop to that thing.
So that's what it is. All right. Van, Elaine, what can I do to help?
Well,
Now that I know what's going on, I can't just stand by and let you take this on alone. Also, I saw what the culprit had in his hand before he transformed. It looked just like...
Yep.
Figured you'd zero in on that. Well, I won't say I don't get how you feel, but I think it'd be better if we handled this one ourselves. The student council's gonna need every hand on deck for the festival prep. I told you this before, but you should make the most of your time as a student. Take it from me, you don't want it to pass you by. Don't stress. With the famous Beauty's blade at my side, we'll have this case wrapped up in no time.
that's right. If we need backup, we can easily get it without raising suspicion. I would rather avoid bringing civilians into this if we can help it.
Okay, I understand. In that case, please keep an eye on him for me, Elaine.
Hey, I don't need any looking after. I'm backing her up, not the other way around.
Don't worry, I'm all over it. I'll make sure to keep him in line and out of trouble.
Thank you.
Oh, there she is! Hey, Agnes!
Oh, not Albert, not him again.
Well,
oh.
if it isn't Van, what a coincidence.
Why are you here of all places?
Odette, Albert!
Sup, kiddos?
Ah, I see why you got permission to leave early. Off to have a little romantic rendezvous with your hubby-to-be. Naughty, naughty.
Quit spouting nonsense! Wait, hold on. You're...
Why, hello, you two. Sorry for holding your friend up.
Ooh, what's this? Could this be the fated clash between love... Odette!
I'm sorry. We'll be heading out now. Van, Elaine, please be careful out there.
Will do. I'll fill you in on all the details when your next workday rolls around.
Best of luck with your festival. I'm looking forward to seeing what you all have in store.
Oh?
Are you sure you don't want her help?
Positive. We've got no clue what we're dealing with here. And I'd rather not get her mixed up in this until we do.
Still hesitant to rely on her fully, huh? I'm a little surprised about that, given that you've seen how strong she is firsthand.
I guess old habits die hard.
Well, because he's such a softie, this thing dies hard. After that, they made up their way back to the office. As they went over what they learned, one particular place of interest came up in their discussion. Their destination set. The two jumped into Van's pickup truck and set off to post haste. Okay, where? I'll admit, this is far more comfortable than the Guildland carrier. It's also quite fast. I can tell you've put a much love and care into this vehicle. Thanks. I like going car part hunting whenever my employees aren't around. Just the other day I was tinkering with the suspension system so it would match the newly expanded frame and you're officially lost. Changing the subject, I'm a little surprised that the place is connected to all of this. I never considered that possibility until our discussion. Okay. In short, we don't get a clue who the murderer is or why they're doing this. All we know that this person has a grandfather. So that's what it's called. I've never heard the name before, nor have I laid eyes on it myself. I'm not almost convinced it would be impossible to create such a huge swath of shards needed to bear it. If we tried, the sheer volume would cause any nearby orbits to malfunction. Could also create a disturbance in the orbital race or shut down the orbit devices. That will explain any few mysteries from the accounts that we hear today. Like how the orbital facilities at Belmonte shut down and why Marielle's camera was acting strange. The Zayas leader also mentioned his phone wasn't working during the attack. There were also numerous reports of malfunction in the area where the culprit struck. Thanks to an ally of mine, my transformations don't have much of an impact on the environment around me. From the video I saw, I wager he was using several times the amount of shards I do. It's no wonder our perpetrator cause a mess wherever they go. It's possible they're doing this on purpose even. Also, they seem to have an ally of their own as well. Honestly, I can't even fathom guess at what their goal is. Thankfully, we don't need a motive to predict their next move, just gotta follow the trail of the orbital disruptions. We might be able to find a trend of where they're likely to appear. And we owe that to unique circumstances. Not for the granted, we would never have found this lead in the first place. Although, calling it a blessing in disguise may be a step too far, seeing as that is the reason you're under suspicion. Yep, the monkey's power curls. I'm gonna bag this copycat, and when we do, I'm gonna force them to tell how they got that power. Speaking of which, I have a few questions of my own for you that I would like to answer in the near future. Namely about your hole in the device Agnes has been gathering. I figured you would start poking around, prodding about that at some point. We'll be more than happy to share it since you're getting involved in all of this, but only if Agnes agrees to it. Does that sound fair? Yes, I can accept the terms. Oh man, guess who finally obtained the juicy deeds you asked for? Gathered a bunch of info about the recent orbital disruption. Good stuff, thanks to you. Thanks you too. It will make up. I will make it. Jesus, I will make it up to you all sometime. Is Fee still there or not? Alright, we now have a list of places where the culprit may have appeared, including some we weren't aware of. I suggest we chart out on the map. We may be able to discern some kind of pattern. Let's give it a go. Wait, isn't that? You've gotta be kidding me. Ah. All of the orbital disruption may appear at random at first glance, but after plotting them out on the map, chronically, it's clear they always intersect with one point. The Republic Army garrison on the city outskirts. It's undergoing construction to fit all the military weaponry that was unlaid 2 months ago, so there aren't many people stationed there. I can hardly believe our culprit is using an army garrison of all things as their base of operation. So I'm sure you're aware of this, but this could only be clue could only have been noticed by someone familiar with the Grendel. Yeah, I definitely noticed that. And there's another thing. I'm getting the feeling that the clue was left behind on purpose, like a carrot dangling on a stick. I could be off base there, but even if we're walking into a trap, we don't have any other leads. No clue how we will get inside the garrison though. I mean, it's not like we can just waltz up in the front door and say, "Hi, mind let us in?" Well, I would be not so sure.
How'd it go?
There it
The
is.
CID has formally requested the assistance of the garrison troops to aid in your investigation. I made mention that you were being sent by us. They should be willing to take a few questions.
So that's who you were calling before we left.
It's times like these where our government connections come in handy. Normally, the Guild would frown upon using such tactics. But fortunately for us, it's my day off.
Day off. It doesn't count, of course.
My. Our resident rule keeper has learned to bend said rules to suit her needs. Perhaps I should take our troublemaking friend into custody before he corrupts you further.
I'm not being corrupted one bit, thank you very much. I'm just becoming a little more flexible.
Wait, did you say something about arresting me? The hell did I do?
Jests aside, I'll be coming along later to back you up. Stay out of trouble until then.
All right. Now there's nothing stopping us from investigating to our heart's content. Is something the matter?
Damn. Can't shake this feeling that something's wrong. Been really on edge since before we left Sidon, but I can't place why.
Are you listening, Van?
Yeah, sorry. Was just spacing out. We'll need to be on our toes out there. I'm counting on you, Beauty's Blade.
Same to you, Spriggan.
I woke up. Don't worry. I wasn't asleep. It was just the model. Why is the base so empty? At least it looks so empty. And deserted.
Here we are. Looks like the sun's starting to go down. All right. Let's get to searching for some answers.
That's strange. There's supposed to be some troops on duty here. Where could they be?
Freeze! Hands in the air!
Oh.
Hey, you're that criminal the CID warned us about! We've been given authorization to shoot on sight, so I suggest you surrender and come quick.
Da-da-da-da.
What? What is this? I can't move!
Devour everything.
He has pretty dark hair, so at least
Sounds
it looks
like
like
we
that.
hit the mark. He really is here.
We have to do something, and fast. Let's hurry over to the site.
I have a feeling shit's about to start hitting the fan. Here, take these. And a few spares in the car. Well, some nice arts plugin, but we don't have time to drive back to the workshop, do we? Nah, don't worry about that. Thanks to our resident tech with Squatter, we can swap them out anytime. Just pop in right into the site and you will go. I thought I were gonna go for a break now, but I guess we have to finish that one.
Whew, that hits the spot.
Gonna save anyway.
Military machines. Are these the things they recently brought in for testing?
They've entered
Damn. It's the big ones. There's just the one. We can rush her down easily. Camouflage. I take it back. It got friends. Well, let's try X-Chain. Oh, honored. What's
I'll
X-Chain?
take you on.
Another one.
The fuck?
Page fully replenished.
Looks like a chest.
Show me what you've got. Show 'em what you're really capable of.
And also. Where is he? Where's the grandeur? Where's the blood? There. That's a bit of blood.
I can't believe it. He killed them all.
So that's the other Grendel.
There's a little different face, to be honest, though. Oh.
Who are you?
Van!
So you've come.
Oh.
What?
A red fairy. No. It's a hollow.
Now,
Is it though?
I hope you're ready to perish at the hands of the Crimson Beast. Because it's about to devour you.
Huh.
Sorry, but we're not on the menu. Ain't that right, Elaine?
Right.
Aw.
We won't fall here. Let's take it down, Van.
Well, we have to take it down, or we die.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
Hey, now.
Van, your turn!
Think fast! Take this!
So take the aggro with him.
We'll win!
Okay.
Focus unleashed.
Then I'm gonna use regular
Engaging
attack.
skill.
Do this.
Taking point!
Engaging skill.
Oh,
to spend some CP.
Boost gauge upgraded.
Oh. Heat on him. Good. Goodness.
Thanks, pal.
Oh, that hit both of us. Okay. Damn. He has the damage.
Engaging skill.
Gale impact.
Wings.
Knight
This guy does really hurt, which is annoying.
Boost gauge upgraded.
The AoE is the... Damn it. That was 2k.
It's too strong.
On you.
Move, buddy, move! What the?
Oh no, Elaine!
Leave me. Oh.
Hell no. That did not happen. No shot, she's dead. What? Okay, there's something off.
Huh? Man? Elaine?
Young lady, stay back!
No. This can't. Not Van!
Tara? Time rewind? Question mark. Hey. Best song. Like I hear the song before, I love the song. That looks like an ending scene. Ah, lovely song. Tara? I fucking knew it! Okay. So moving back in time and get Anya's with us, basically.
All right. Van.
Well...
What the hell?
Now that I know what's going on, I can't just stand by and let you take this on alone. Also, I saw what the culprit had in his hand before he transformed. It looked just like...
Ah, I love that
Figured
kind
you'd
of shit.
zero in on that. Well, I won't say I don't get how you feel, but I think it'd be better if we handled this one ourselves.
No, then.
The student council's gonna need every hand on deck for the festival prep. I told you this before, but you should make the most of your time as a student. Take it from me. Don't stress. With the famous
We had this
Beauty's
dialogue.
blade at my side, we'll have this case wrapped up in no time.
That's right. If we need backup, we can easily get it without raising suspicion. I would rather avoid bringing civilians into this if we can help it.
Okay. I understand.
No.
In that case, please keep an eye on him for me, Elaine.
Hey, I don't need any looking after. I'm backing her up, not the other way around.
Don't worry, I'm all over
Stop!
it. I'll
We
make
want
sure
to
to
take
keep
her
him
with
in
us.
line and out of trouble.
Thank you.
Oh, there she is. Hey, Agnes.
We had this dialogue already. Give me the change.
Well, if it isn't Van, what a coincidence.
Why are you here of all places?
Odette, Albert.
Sup, kiddos?
Ah, I see why you got permission to leave early. Off to have a little romantic rendezvous with your hubby-to-be. Naughty, naughty.
Quit spouting nonsense. Wait, hold on. You're...
Why, hello, you two. Sorry for holding your friend up.
Ooh, what's this? Could this be the fated clash between lovers? Odette!
Odette?
I'm sorry. We'll be heading out now. Van, Elaine, please be careful out there.
Will do. I'll fill you in on all the details when your next workday rolls around.
Best of luck with your festival. I'm looking forward to seeing what you all have in store.
No, come with us. Wait.
Why am I getting a sense of deja vu? I don't know what's going on, but if I do nothing... Agnes!
Yes?
Your next shift's 2 Sundays from now, right? I get the feeling things are really gonna be picking up, so be ready for a boatload of work.
Understood. I'll come prepared then. All right. See you next week.
Huh.
What was that just now? Wait. That's right. Just a moment ago, weren't we...
I don't know. Something feels off, but I can't put my finger on it. Let's not worry about that. Right now, we need to head back to the office and go over what we've learned.
Huh. After that, they made their way back to the office. As they went over, they learned one particular. Okay, the destination set up. The two jumped into the van. The Republican Army garrison on the city outskirts. It's undergoing reconstruction on the interior. Already stationed. Yeah, that we had already. Can hardly believe our corporate using an army garrison of all things as its base of operation. Also, I'm sure you're aware of this, but this clue could have been easily noticed by someone familiar with the Grendel. Only we with someone with the Grendel, yeah. Yeah, I definitely noticed that. And there's another thing I'm getting. That the clue was left behind on purpose, like a carrot dangling on a stick. Could be off base there, but even if we are walking into a trap, we don't have any other leads. No clue how we'll get inside the garrison though. I mean, can't just waltz up to the front door and say hi. Mind letting us in?
I wonder what happened. He told me he would contact me immediately.
Huh.
What's up? Oh yeah, weren't you talking to someone just before we left?
No, it was nothing. Anyway, let's hurry, before something else happens.
Okay. That won't change anything though. Or at least it shouldn't.
Here we are. Looks like the sun's starting to go down. All right, let's get to searching for some answers.
Van!
Well, well. You're right on schedule for once.
Uh-huh.
What the?
Yes, Renee.
There's a couple of faces I didn't expect to see.
What are you two doing here?
I quickly wrapped up my student council errands and asked if I could be escorted here. I want to help you with whatever's going on.
Shortly after Elaine and I hung up, I received another call. It was from the Young Ladies Protection Program hotline. I was instructed to take her here. No questions asked. If I'm not mistaken, this is the first time you've utilized that service. I confess I was quite surprised.
Well, I felt the situation called for it. My father once told me if I was ever in any trouble, I was to reach out to that number.
So that's how it is.
You did all that just so you could help us?
I'm sorry. I know you said you could handle this, but I just couldn't stop myself from worrying. The look on your face and your outstretched arm practically screamed, "Help me." At first, I thought it was my imagination playing tricks on me, and maybe that really was the case. However, I just couldn't shake the feeling that you were about to charge headfirst into danger, and that you didn't want me to be caught up in it.
Yep.
Was I right?
Anya.
If you want me to be perfectly honest, I've got no idea what the hell's going on myself. So yeah, I didn't think it was right to involve you.
It's fine, Van. I've told you before that I'm going to stay right by your side. Your job is to help those who have no one else to turn to, right? Well, it's mine too. So I'm going to give you a hand, whether you like it or not.
She's in a class all her own.
We have more people than needed for this operation, but it's preferable to have too many than too few. Given that you're more than capable of settling this without me, you will owe me after this. Therefore, you have no reason to refuse my aid.
Damn it. All right, fine. You win. Since you finished all your school stuff, I'll let you tag along.
Hey.
You went to all this trouble to get in on the action.
Big brother knows
so I'll be
it.
expecting some A+ support. Got it?
Got it. I'm going to blow those expectations out of the water.
The CID has formally requested the assistance of the garrison troops to aid, and I shall take you to the commander. You should be able to get all the information you need from him.
That's good to hear. Then let's be off.
Freeze! Hands in the air!
Yep.
Hey, you're that criminal the CID warned us about! We've been given authorization to shoot on sight, so I suggest you surrender and come quick.
Uh-oh. Hi, Ben.
What? What is this? I can't move!
Devour
Just shoot earlier.
Sounds like we hit the mark. He really is here.
Those soldiers must be in trouble.
We have to help them.
I brought a key card to that door just in case. It will take us right to them.
Feels like you're prepared for everything.
Hey.
Well, you won't.
So, we don't need to get the chest? Oh, we got the chest already.
Whew, that hit.
Can we save again? And hopefully we don't die this time.
Spot.
He didn't kill them yet. No, I did not let them.
Stop right there.
I can't make anything out of him.
You must be the one behind all the murders in the capital.
So it really did infiltrate a military garrison. This thing's got balls.
It must have thought to strike while there were few people on the premises. How cunning.
It looks like we made it in the nick of time.
In accordance with the laws of the Bracer Guild, I hereby place you under arrest. You would do well to stand down.
Well, hardly. Uh-oh, the hair.
Bracer.
The hair does a little bit look like it's shorter.
Get a load of this creep show. You do realize the military's gonna be breathing down your neck after this, right? I bet they'll have this place surrounded any second. Before they get their collar, I want you to tell me something. Just what the hell are you? Why do you have that power? Just what are you trying to accomplish here?
Spriggan.
Huh.
Narc. Right.
It must be him.
Van! Van!
It must be him.
Well, well. You got here sooner than I anticipated.
What?
A red fairy? No. It's a hollow.
Is that the final Genesis?
The red glove. It must be him.
I knew it. Why does it look different from the others?
I hope you're ready to perish at the hands of the Crimson Beast. Oh, but I like to call him the Grendel Zolga. The time has come to devour everything. Shard Corrode. The Grendel's online.
Just like the video.
Mare?
Shit.
Why don't you do something? Mare. Okay. She will be late.
Goddess. So that's the Crimson Grendel? It's nothing like Van's.
It's my time to shine!
Hey! There she is.
Hey there, Mare. Been a while, hasn't it?
Mare!
You again.
Mm-hmm.
I've been keeping tabs on what you've been up to in the background.
Uh-huh. Where
Sounds
you?
like you've landed yourselves in a real mess while I've been away.
You were away?
Now there's another Grendel and a Red Hollow running around. But they're somehow different from you and me. Just who exactly is she?
You should tell us.
Really now?
What on earth are you blathering about? Who am I? I'm me, that's who. You know what? I don't think I like you very much.
Uh-oh.
So I'm going to make you disappear.
Van!
I know. Mare!
Here's the nightmare.
I'm good to go. Ready when you are.
Alrighty then, let's do this thing! Shardswell! The Grendel's all yours!
Grendel versus Grendel, that looks better than the fight before.
So that's really Van in there?
Yep.
Stay sharp. We'll need to give this everything we have.
I'll lend you my support. We're going to win this, everyone.
Yeah. Let's trash this copycat.
Different sound to the Grendel. Yeah, we know how it works. 2 times the rest down, and then...
Don't go easy on
Oh,
them.
we can't do the legal beat off? Oh, we can.
Don't hold back, Van!
We should go on the attack.
Keep it up, hand!
1, 2... And face up.
You're screwed now!
I have to send it all the time.
Boost speed limiter removed!
Yeah, I know how that works. To the side. Just for safety reasons,
Let's
I'm
commence
not
the
allowed
operation.
to use the grenade. Oh, it's the first time I see his S-craft, I think. Oh. Not the fuck.
Lethal operation!
Okay.
Boost gauge limit increased.
He do be angry.
Boost level maximum strength.
And
It'll
Halo.
be alright, everyone! Great
Need to
circle
heal
of
up,
light!
just to be safe. Because recovering after somebody is dead is harder than just keeping everybody alive.
Boost gauge limit increased.
Okay, that looks better.
Engaging skill.
And here we just attack. Now we should remove the buff.
Take him out!
Fate is on for 4 more turns.
Don't go easy on them.
Take it!
Damage down. That's better. Okay, the cycle was really annoying. Okay, now we can actually go
Focus unleashed.
Don't go easy on them.
to the Knights of Asteria.
Engaging skill.
Wings, guide me. Knights of Asteria.
After this, we get to need to remove the buff of him, so he doesn't do that much damage anymore.
Boost
They're
gauge
all yours,
upgrade.
Renee.
Thanks.
Limiter
Precious
removed.
do we have? Yes, it's just... Oh, it's still CP.
Keep it up, it's working! Mr.
Activating skill.
Kincaid!
Target acquired. Take this!
Can't cancel. Uh-oh. That's not the S-craft.
I'll take you on!
Boost level maximum strength.
I'm gonna cheer on him. Don't have enough SP sadly. That sucks a little bit.
Keep it going.
I like it, hand!
Yeah, we can only do it twice if I'm not. Oh, stun is already out. Let's go.
We'll take that!
Then we only can do
Don't go easy
it
on them.
once. And we'll do it with the seal, I would guess.
Keep it up, it's working! Keep it up!
Get the crits out.
Focus unleashed.
She has the S boost. That's good. Don't have enough CP to
Engaging
S-craft, I
skill.
think.
Please!
Fine with me.
Shame. And we got it. Nice. Hey, we didn't die this time. This timeline thing will be interesting. I love these types of things. Oh,
It's coming.
Get back!
they remember.
How did they predict that?
Because we already saw it.
Van!
No.
On yes!
Hello, sweet Canary? Yeah.
What?
Get back! Nadia!
Nadia, no. Oh, Nadia. I'm sorry. Nadia.
There. Dummy, look down.
Ping,
It's
ping,
all
ping.
you!
Oh, not as sharp as his tail, I guess.
What are you doing here?
It's been a minute, hasn't it? Looks like you've got your hands full with that one.
Since when did you start playing dress up? The Van I knew would have been way too self-conscious for that.
Hey, it ain't a costume, you know? Anyway, thanks for the save.
Just who are you two?
Save it for later.
Yep, for later, please. We're kinda busy here.
You've got to be kidding me. There's not a single scratch on it.
It must be some kind of high-density shard armor. Well, that's no good. I say we secure an escape route and make like a tree.
Works for me. This will be our way of paying you back for before.
You guys...
That won't be necessary. We've managed to keep it busy long enough.
Hey. Question is it enough though? Damn, the heavy weapon. Oh, and Kyle.
You're completely surrounded! Give yourself up!
Just shoot.
He called in the president's alpha squads.
You were planning this from the get-go, huh?
Enough of this.
This is the 100%.
No! Are those shadows?
Huh? What are they two doing?
Don't you dare run away!
Farewell, Spriggan.
I'm so 100% sure it's a fucking deal.
Vanished.
Just... what was that thing? Look at them all, banding together. How unsightly.
Didn't you just
Well, whatever.
go together with the other guys
The
too?
stage has been set. Let us meet again. In the next nightmare.
Uh-oh.
S?
Something's going on here. I can feel it. Well, at
There's
least we
really
were
something
able to
going
pay
on.
back a bit of what we owe.
More than a bit, I'd say. You saved our asses out there. Man, the two of you really have grown, huh?
You bet. Now I hope you're ready to pony up because that save wasn't free.
We have a favor to ask of you. That all right?
Well, that depends if the Alpha Squad is going to let you go run away. Because you're... Well, I know your background.
How I've longed for this day to arrive.
I know this
The
voice.
time has come to bring about a transformation to this vapid world. Wait for me. Very soon, I will come for you. And together, we will bear witness to the dawning of a world given form by us.
Everybody's plotting something. Oh, Ouroboros too. Oh.
Okay. Job's done. So that means the prep work's all wrapped up, right, old man?
Afraid not, kiddo.
All we've prepared so far is the weapon and the motive. We'll need to add just a few more drops of spice, and then we'll have a truly spectacular chemical reaction. Your real job begins now. Oh, and you'll need to put in a little extra effort to cover for me, too.
You got it, boss. We're all over it.
Fine. Whatever. I'll do it if I feel like it.
Right then. This newest carnival will make for a perfect, sensational crime that surpasses even the likes of Pandemonium.
Will it, though?
You're in for a treat, Fixers.
Fixers?
This one's for you.
Are we the Fixers? I wonder. But damn, that was some nice prologue.
Gotta keep this up. Rank up.
Right up.
Damn,
Plus.
that's pretty generous. Perfect.
S. That's the most important thing. Get the S at the end.
I did nothing out of the ordinary.
Employee of the month. Save. And with this, I think we are good to go for next time. That's very interesting. I would love to go for another 3 hours, but I won't make it because I have stuff to do tomorrow. So thanks for watching, everybody. I hope I can make a good video out of this too. All depends on my cutting skills, so wish me luck and see you tomorrow.